weekend is finally here.
I don't know, hot like your milk, chilled like your drink, or victorious like us. Whatever you want, we serve it throughout the weekend. Invicta 98.9 FM.
In a minute, you will be listening to the program The Dailies Today, a program that aims to provide our listeners with in-depth and comprehensive newspaper headlines coverage. It is also a program that grants our listeners a fair say on opinions and matters of national discourse. However, this comes with great responsibility. Nation building is a task that rests upon our collective shoulders. Therefore, biased, rude, and/or abusive language will not be given a platform here. We urge you to please, always, keep your comments civil.
It is a beautiful Saturday morning. It's the 28th of March 2026. Welcome to the Dailies Today, exclusively on the award-winning station Invicta 98.9. On this program, we keep you informed and up to speed with latest happenings in and around Nigeria and also outside Nigeria, and how it affects Nigeria and Nigerians. And we also have a phone-in segment where you call in and respond to some of the headlines that would be read out this morning. And in doing so, let's ensure that we put Nigeria first, to ensure that we prefer solutions and how we can navigate and put our heads together as one people to make this country a better place for each and every person. This morning, we have a couple of these papers this morning. We have stories from the Punch newspaper. We have stories from the Daily Trust, the Daily Post, This Day newspaper, and all of them carry very interesting headlines this morning. This program is streaming live on Facebook and YouTube. On Facebook is Invicta FM 98.9, and on YouTube is Invicta 98.9 FM online TV. So just go on our YouTube, subscribe, and drop your comments also, and follow our other activities on YouTube, where we drop some very interesting content for you to have a wonderful viewing time. Just make sure you subscribe there just click on the subscribe button and make sure you're part of the fun on Invicta 98.9. Before we begin to read out the headlines this morning, we'll go to commercial break, and when we return, we start to dish out the headlines this morning. My name is Job Daniel. Let's go on that break. We would be right back.
When you talk of music, got them here. Information, we got them here. Okay. News, we got them here.
Nigerian celebrities have not been secretive with their mental health issues.
Varieties of sound. Yeah. Everything you need on Invicta 98.9 FM.
By the end of the night, enter bathroom, fresh up.
We'll be right back after this.
Invicta FM.
Yellow Joss. MTN Champ Season 4 is here at the Rock City. Come with friends and family to see the next superstar emerge from the various athletic events like racing, high jump, shot put, and more.
It's all kicking off at the new Jos International Stadium from the 26th to 28th of March 2026.
Visit mtnchamps.com for more information.
Here you go, dear.
Mom, you didn't add milk.
No need to. Taste it and see why.
Wow, but how?
Is it milky?
Yes.
Is it creamy?
Yes.
That's Milo 3-in-1 milky and creamy for you. It's so milky. I don't need to add more milk.
I
I love it, Mommy.
Give your kids Milo 3-in-1. Milky and creamy. It's truly milky. It contains calcium to help your champ win every day. Milo, energy to go further.
Milo! Ready to run your money better? Download Bill Station now. iOS or Android Play Store, just search Bill Station or go straight online at billstation.com. Bill Station, no stress, just control.
Abokina wasa fa na yin kyau ba na ga maka kulab ɗinmu ne zai yi nasara ba amma baka yarda ba wai ko baka saurare na ne me kake tunani ne
abokina ni fa tunani na ba anan yake ba ina tunanin ta yaya zan biya kuɗin makaranta gashi har yanzu ba komai a hannu gaskiya na gaji
a'a me zai hana ka samu rance tun da kai ma'aikaci ne ana ba da bashi har zuwa naira miliyan 5 ga ma'aikatan gwamnati kuma ba tare da wani ya tsaya maka ba kawai kana iya kiran star 5120 hash yanzu na a wayarka zaka samu rancen a cikin mintuna 5
da gaske Iye, ashe gaskiya ne, gashi har sun turo mani alert, sharp gaskiya, na gode.
Kana iya ziyartar ofishin Credit Direct wato sharp da ke lamba 6 Yakubu Gawanway, harabar bankin FCMB kusa da babban bankin Najeriya wato CBN a garin Kaduna. Ko ka kira lambar waya, 0747-47-2266. Akwai sharuɗa da ka'idoji.
I am a woman in leadership. And I should not be an exception. I should be the norm. For before us, there was Queen Amina of Zaria, fearless in battle, cunning in strategy. I am a woman in leadership, and I should not be an exception. It should be the norm. For before us, there was Queen Muremi of Ileife, legendary in her wisdom, selfless in her courage. I am a woman in leadership, and I should not be an exception. It should be the norm. For before us, there was Queen Idia of Benin, powerful backbone of a legendary throne, charismatic enough to raise an army of men. I am a woman in leadership, and I should not be an exception. It should be the norm. For before us, there was Uwaraye Emota, rising from the dust of the market square, to helping a king claim his throne. I am a woman in leadership, and I should not be the exception. It should be the norm. For before us, there was Hajaratu Gambo Amatefio Sawaba, bold enough to speak to a room full of grown men at the age of just 17, jailed more times than any other female political activist before or after her time. I am a woman in leadership, and I should not be the exception. It should be norm. For before us, there was Alimotu Belewura of Lagos, Fumilayo Ransom Kuti of Abeokuta, Margaret Eko of Calabar, Efon Shetan Aniwura of Ibadan, and all those Aba women who stood up for what was right. I am a woman in leadership. I should not be the exception. I should be norm. Invicta 98.9 FM.
Welcome back from that commercial break, and now let's go straight into reading the headlines this morning, starting with the Punch newspaper. And from the Punch newspaper, this headline says India clamps down on Nigerians. India clamps down on Nigerians. Some Nigerians in India have raised the alarm over what they described as increased racial profiling and brutalization by the Indian police. They lamented visa regularization challenges and high renewal fees, which they said had made life unbearable in the Asian country. El-Rufai gets bail after mum's death. El-Rufai gets bail after mum's death. Former Governor of Kaduna State, Malam Nasser El-Rufai, has been granted temporary bail by the Independent Corrupt Practices and Other Related Offences Commission following the death of his mother, Hajia Umma El-Rufai, on Friday. The temporary freedom is to enable the former governor perform the funeral rites of his late mother, who died in Cairo, Egypt, after a period of sickness. Federal government gencos disagree over electricity debt reconciliation. Federal government gencos disagree over electricity debt reconciliation. The federal government and power generation companies have disagreed over the reconciliation of debts in Nigeria's electricity market, with both sides offering differing accounts of the actual liabilities owed to the gencos. Dangote Refinery refutes listing reports, cautions public. Dangote Refinery refutes listing reports, cautions public. Dangote Petroleum Refinery and Petrochemicals has clarified that it has not announced any initial public offering for its listing, warning the public against relying on speculative reports circulating across media and social platforms. Tinubu knocks opposition, stop twisting Electoral Act over politics. Tinubu knocks opposition, stop twisting Electoral Act over politics. President Bola Tinubu on Friday took a direct swipe at opposition parties, accusing them of deliberately misrepresenting the Electoral Act for political advantage, even as he reaffirmed his administration's commitment to democratic principles and credible elections. Talking sports from the Punch newspaper, Iran coach admits Nigeria too strong. Iran coach admits Nigeria too strong. Iran coach Amir Galenoi has praised the Super Eagles following his side's 2-1 defeat to Nigeria in their international friendly in Antalya, Turkey on Friday, describing the West Africans as strong and physical team with considerable quality across the pitch. Punch Sports Extra reports for these and other stories. You grab a copy of the Punch newspaper either online or you go to a newspaper stand.
I want to speak. Speak!
Invicta FM is
different
from every other station you listen to
in the town.
And from the Punch newspaper, we pick up the Daily Trust newspaper. From the Daily Trust newspaper, Tinubu, I believe in credible opposition. From the Daily Trust, Tinubu, I believe in credible opposition. President Bola Tinubu says he believes in the existence of a credible opposition that can challenge, question, and help refine the policies of government. The president also rejected insinuations that the ruling All Progressives Congress is seeking to establish a one-party state in Nigeria. Kano Deputy Governor resigns amid impeachment plot. Kano Deputy Governor resigns amid impeachment plot. The Deputy Governor of Kano State, Comrade Aminu Abdusalam Gwarzo, has resigned. This was disclosed on Friday in a statement issued by Dr. Habibu Saleh Mohammed, spokesperson of the Kwakwasiya movement. The Kano State House of Assembly had earlier initiated impeachment proceedings against the Deputy Governor. El-Rufai's sudden release shows he did nothing wrong. El-Rufai's sudden release shows he did nothing wrong. A social media commentator, Imran U. Wakili, has alleged that the sudden release of former Kaduna State Governor Nasir Ahmed El-Rufai is evidence that the government had been targeting him unfairly. In a post shared on X, formerly Twitter, Wakili claimed that El-Rufai's detention was not based on any proven wrongdoing, but was instead intended to humiliate him. ADC knocks CDS over Sons of Nigeria comment on terrorists. ADC knocks CDS over Sons of Nigeria comment on terrorists. The African Democratic Congress has criticized the Chief of Defense Staff, General Olufemi Oluyede, for referring to terrorists as Sons of Nigeria, describing the comment as troubling and counterproductive. And talking sports, coming from the international friendly played yesterday. Simon Adams strike as Nigeria defeat Iran. Simon Adams strike as Nigeria defeat Iran. Moses Simon and Akko Adams scored both goals as Nigeria claimed a deserved 2-1 win over Iran at the Antalya Sport Stadium Antalya on Friday. The first match of the four-nation invitational tournament in Turkey saw the Super Eagles pip their conflict-hardened opponents in the third ever meeting between both nations. For these and other stories, you grab a copy of the Daily Trust newspaper, either online or you go to a newspaper stand for more on those stories.
This na Invicta 98.9 FM. And you see your language, we know they take and play. Now the reason why them they call us number one for different languages all over Nigeria. Invicta 98.9 FM.
From the Daily Trust, we pick up the Daily Post newspaper. And from the Daily Post newspaper, President Tinubu arrives APC convention. President Tinubu arrives APC convention. President Bola Tinubu has arrived at the Eagle Square in Abuja, the venue of the ruling All Progressives Congress 8th Elective National Convention. Present at the convention are the Senate President Godswill Akpabio, Speaker of the House of Representatives Tajuddin Abbas, APC governors, ministers, lawmakers, and party delegates. Death, a debt humans owe. Omokri reacts to death of El-Rufai's mother. Death, a debt humans owe. Omokri reacts to death of El-Rufai's mother. Nigerian ambassador to Mexico, Reno Omokri, has mourned the death of former Kaduna State Governor Nasir El-Rufai's mother, Hajia Umma. Omokri described death as a debt that all human beings owe, stressing that Nigerians should sympathize with the El-Rufai's family. NSA Ribadu mourns death of Hajia Umma El-Rufai, mother of ex-Kaduna Governor. NSA Ribadu mourns death of Hajia Umma El-Rufai, mother of ex-Kaduna Governor. The National Security Advisor Nuhu Ribadu has mourned the passing of Hajia Umma El-Rufai, the matriarch of the El-Rufai family and mother of former Kaduna State Governor Malam Nasir El-Rufai. Daily Post had earlier reported that Hajia Umma died on Friday, March 27th, 2026 in Cairo, Egypt, where she had been receiving medical care for age-related health complications. State police imperative for national security development. Federal government declares. State police imperative for national security development, says federal government declares. The federal government has again reaffirmed its commitment to overhaul policing and national security, saying state police is now essential to confront Nigeria's changing threats. Chief of Army Staff calls for intensified operations against terrorists, pledges support for troops. Chief of Army Staff calls for intensified operations against terrorists, pledges support for troops. The Chief of Army Staff, Lieutenant General Waidi Shaibu, has ordered troops of the Nigerian Army to maintain sustained pressure on terrorists and other criminal elements across the country, stressing that both operational efficiency and the welfare of personnel remain key to success in tackling security. And talking sports from the Daily Post newspaper, YU relishes maiden Super Eagles appearance. YU relishes maiden Super Eagles appearance. Chibuike YU could not hide his excitement after making his debut for the Super Eagles, reports CompleteSports.com. The Trabzonspor defender made his debut for the Super Eagles in the 2-1 victory over Iran in Antalya, Turkey on Friday. YU replaced Igor Ogbu in the second half of the encounter. For these and other stories, you grab a copy of the Daily Post newspaper either online or you go to a newspaper stand. The next paper is This Day newspaper. And from This Day newspaper, Kano, APC on edge as Kwankwaso Gauna move to join ADC. Kano, APC on edge as Kwankwaso Gauna move to join ADC. Uneasy calm has pervaded Kano's political scene as the national leader of the New Nigeria People's Party, Rabiu Musa Kwankwaso, edges closer to a defection to the African Democratic Congress amid intensifying speculations that Nasiru Gauna may also abandon the All Progressives Congress for the rising coalition platform. 2027, APC female deputy governors meet Yelwata, demand emergence of 6 female governors. 2027, APC female deputy governors meet Yelwata, demand emergence of 6 female governors. The All Progressives Congress female deputy governors have called on the leadership of the party to take deliberate steps to support the emergence of at least one female governor in each geopolitical zone. The deputy governors, under the aegis of Female Deputy Governors Forum in Nigeria, also demanded the return of the current female deputy governors who are serving their first term, while also increasing the number of women in appointive positions and prioritizing women within party structures and during the primary process. PDP crisis, reconciliation deadlocked as Turaki faction heads to Supreme Court. PDP crisis, reconciliation deadlocked as Turaki faction heads to Supreme Court. Reconciliations within factions of the People's Democratic Party have failed as the National Executive Committee of the faction led by Tanimu Turaki has directed the party to head to the court for a final arbitration of the leadership crisis within the party. This was due to the decision of the faction loyal to the Minister of the Federal Capital Territory, Nyesom Wike, hardline position to appropriate all the leadership positions in the National Working Committee. And off the shores of Nigeria, Rubio, Iran war to last weeks, not months, says no U.S. ground troops needed. Rubio, Iran war to last weeks, not months, says no U.S. ground troops needed. The United States expects its operations against Iran to conclude within weeks, not months, and Washington can meet all its objectives without using ground troops, U.S. Secretary of State Marco Rubio said yesterday. And talking sports from This Day newspaper, stadium turf expert Ebi Igbe calls for new era of transparency in Nigerian football. Stadium turf expert Ebi Igbe calls for new era of transparency in Nigerian football ahead of the Nigerian Football Federation elective congress slated for September 26, 2026. The Chief Executive Officer of Money Michel Sports, Ebi Ezekiel Igbe, has called for a new era of transparency to define the Federation's next leadership cycle. Speaking following the NFF's recent Extraordinary General Assembly in Yenagoa, where the roadmap for the elections in Lafia, Nasarawa State, was ratified, Igbe urged stakeholders to ensure the transition reflects the positive wave of reforms currently reshaping African football governance. For these and other stories, you grab a copy of This Day newspaper, either online or you go to a newspaper stand. Let's quickly go on a commercial break, and when we return, we'll start to pick calls and read your messages. It's still the Dailies today on Invicta 98.9 FM. Let's go on that break. We would be right back.
It's time to be victorious.
How else would you like your weekend served? You want it calm? You want it groovy? Or you want it edgy?
Are you ready? Your weekend is finally here.
I don't know. Hot like your meal, chilled like your drink, or victorious like us. Whatever you want, we serve it throughout the weekend. Invicta 98.9 FM.
Invicta FM, we'll be right back.
Ku sabunta alaƙa mai kyawun ɗanɗanon lemu na Tiara.
Tiara ya dace da duk bukatunku na lemu mai daɗi da gamsarwa a koyaushe, domin Tiara na da sauƙin farashi sannan da sauƙin haɗawa wanda yake samar da lemu mai yawan lita 1.5 a kowane mazubi.
Yana zuwa da ɗanɗano irin strawberry, mango, abarba da kwakwa, berries da kuma orange. Ɗanɗanonsa na ƙwarai kuma yana ba da gamsuwa na haƙiƙa.
Sai ku daina damuwa, gashi kun samu lemu mai sanyaya rai da ƙara walwala a lokacin da rayuwa ta matsa. Tiara yana nan domin kwantar muku da hankali cikin sauƙi da ɗanɗano daidai da yadda kuke sha'awa.
Ku nemi garin lemon Tiara a sachet kan farashi kalilan a duk shaguna da kantuna da ke kusa da ku.
Ku tabbatar kun sai mai shaidar hukumar NAFDAC a jiki.
Here you go, dear.
Mom, you didn't add milk.
No need to. Taste it and see why.
Wow, but how?
Is it milky?
Yes.
Is it creamy?
Yes.
That's Milo 3-in-1 milky and creamy for you. It's so milky. I don't need to add more milk.
I love it, Mommy.
Give your kids Milo 3-in-1, milky and creamy. It's truly milky. It contains calcium to help your champ win every day. Milo, energy to go further.
Omo bills dey choke. No wahala. With Bill Station, you pay sharp sharp. Light, data, transfer, one app, no stress, fast, secure, anytime. Bill Station, where your money dey work.
With gratitude to God and hearts full of joy, the family of Mr. and Mrs. Ibrahim Likita Sambe cordially invites you to a special and memorable occasion, the send forth prayer in honor of their beloved daughter, Miss Faith Vaku Sambe. Join family, friends, and well-wishers as we gather in love and prayers for her next chapter. Date Saturday, 28th March 2026. Venue Network Garden, Juji Sabantesha, Kaduna. Time 3 p.m. It promises to be a beautiful moment of blessings, gratitude, and celebration. Come and be a part of this heartfelt send forth as we commit her journey into God's hands. This invitation is brought to you by Gambo Santos Sanga, uncle of the bride.
Idan gari ya waye, mukan tashi shi don tunkarar harkokin rayuwarmu. Gari ya waye. Kowa da irin baiwar da yake da shi a rayuwa. Ni mutum ne mai matukar son walwalar iyalina. Ni mai ɗakina da yaranmu uku muna rayuwa cikin jin daɗi. Daidai gwargwado duk da matsin tattalin arziki da ake ciki. Muna amfani da tsarin bada tazarar haihuwa wacce ta yi daidai da bukatunmu a matsayinmu na iyali. Bada tazarar haihuwa hanya ce ta inganta tattalin arziki da lafiyar iyali.
Ziyarci cibiyar lafiya mafi kusa domin farawa ko a kira lambar waya 222 wannan sako ne daga ma'aikatar lafiya tare da tallafin gamayyar kungiyoyin Pronet da FEM.
Mutuwar iyali uba ya'ya da ma'uwa.
Kullum muna nishadi, Jasmine da Sosa. Aiki makaranta nishadi, samu kwalbar Sosa. Sosa apple da orange flow. Sosa. Cranberry mixed berries da orange passion mango. Musha, Sosa. Jasmine Sosa. Musha. Sosa, ina faɗaɗɗaran Sosa.
Yanzu lokaci ne na garaɓasar samun nasarar Indomie. Muna ƙara cin Indomie, muna ƙara samun nasara.
Kamar yaya?
Ku tara emtin ledojin Indomie noodles guda 10 mai gram 70 ko mai gram 120 wato super pack. Ku kai su cibiyar karɓar garaɓasar nasarar Indomie domin samun damar cin kyautar paketin Indomie mai gram 70.
Yawancin Indomie, yawan damar cin nasara. Domin ƙarin bayani ku biyo mu a shafin Indomie Arewa Facebook ko ku tuntuɓi cibiyar garaɓasar mafi kusa da ku. Indomie, ingantaccen abinci.
Domin nasara.
Are you a young athlete? Do you have dreams of competing on the world stage? Parents, do your children have what it takes to be champions? MTN Champs is back for Season 4, and we are calling on young talents to start their journey to greatness with an opportunity to earn international scholarships at the MTN Schools Athletic Championship. Come make your mark at the regionals in Calabar, Jos, and Ibadan from February 11th to April 18th, 2026. Register now at mtnchamps.com.
I've been sit down for side, they look wetin politicians they do for my country. I can't begin vex with how them take the run things from pack to loot and later tiff. The situation too vex me. I can't decide to get my PVC to vote all of them out. After election, them still win again. This time, the matter come to vex me until when I realize say only me no fit to vote out bad leaders. I use vex, buy material, so agbada, come join politics. I tell myself, say, if I not fit to vote them out, I go there myself to change the situation of all Nigerians. But after I win election, Obanje enter my body. Me self come begin to tiff and pack money. Nigerians, now we they do ourselves. Good leadership, they start from homes. Train your children with good morals and values. And when them reach up there, if a political Obanje see them, it go run.
Welcome back from that commercial break, and now it's time for you to be part of the program this morning. And as a rule of the program, and please let's strictly adhere to the rules of the show. Please, when you call, first, turn down the volume of your radio set. Second, 2 minutes is all you have. And this is where we're going to have some little issues with some people. Please, when it's 2 minutes and once it's time, I'll just take you off the line. If you still want to talk, then either you call back or send a message. But please, when it's 2 minutes, give other people the opportunity to also be able to air their opinions. Likewise, those on social media, if you're on Facebook or YouTube, please do not bring back the same message to the WhatsApp platform, and those on WhatsApp, do not come back on the live stream to drop your messages on the live stream. Please ensure that if you're on one platform, just leave your message there. Once we have time, we're going to go through it and read it. And if you're sending your messages on the WhatsApp platform or the YouTube channel or the live stream on Facebook, please ensure you go through your sentences. Go through your sentences. I repeat, go through your sentences before you press the send button. WhatsApp has a way you can re-edit your comments. Please check spellings and make the necessary corrections so that we can be able to read your comments right here. Sometimes we find it quite difficult to really understand or comprehend what you are trying to say. Thank you so very much as you comply, and make sure that you indicate the headline that you are addressing. Thank you. As you comply, the numbers to call are 081 40,000 989, 07087 800 989. Hello, good morning.
My brother, the wise man, good morning.
The elder wise man, good morning.
Thank you. Happy Saturday, my brother.
Wish you same.
Thank you.
I see, Madu, go ahead.
Tinubu joined APC convention in Abuja. We are living in this country. Joining that convention, is it a way to save Nigeria? To save Nigeria more. Everybody has wake up. Nigeria will gain his money because this is a form. Good morning, my brother.
All right, thank you so very much, IC Madu. Thank you for sticking to your time. 081 40,000 989 07087 800 989. So, in order to create some balance here, I'll go through some messages on Facebook and WhatsApp so that I can be able to end quickly on time. All right, on our live stream on Facebook, Matthias Bartholomew, good morning to you. Tofik Adibayo, good morning. Eto Father Jesus, good morning. Victor Adiba says, where is Nigeria's problem coming from? Hamza Unique Hamza, good morning to you. Dalamiko Akili, good morning. Shinom Da Juris, good morning to you too. Jesse Idika, Tinubu knocks opposition. Is the Electoral Act not in the favor of the All Progressives Congress? Hence, they refuse real-time transmission. Let it be done right and see whether the opposition will criticize. Solomon Barrow, good morning. Usman Isa Bilal, what a good news and joy to we, the true supporters of our hero. Okay, all right, I think that should be personal. Don't really speak for everyone, all right? So, Nasser El-Rufai, for sure, his release truly shows that he did nothing wrong and his release was long overdue. He's highly welcome back home, and I am sending my most profound sympathy to him for the death of his beloved mother. May Allah forgive her and accept her soul. Now El-Rufai is back, and the struggle still continues because he's the voice of the voiceless in these trying times. Well, personal opinion. Vera Audi says, despite the situation and hardship, we give God the glory because we know by the special grace of God, joy is coming. 2027. Let's shut our eyes. May God bless our leaders and bless our dear country, Nigeria. Okay, having issues with the other line. Okay, I think that has been resolved. Okay, Dr. Mrs. Ma Olebara, all the way from Imo State in Norway, says the cancerous dramatis personae that hitherto dominated our political landscape must give way for reformers with agenda to heal this nation so that we change from blurred to sharp vision, from rudderless journeys to welcome past journey, from consumer to exporter status. We must labor for good harvest and not inherent confusion and clear-footedness. Our collective intelligence must not be abused. May God help us. Zero 081 40,000 989 070 800 989 is the number that you call and be part of the program. Let's get to here. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
What's your name and where are you calling from?
Thank you.
Sorry?
OJ.
Okay, OJ, let's hear you.
This is what this life, one day, you should take it like that. Does it start? That you need to confess that so in Kaduna that he was being released to go and spend his money and his life he can use his money people that for what he has to the people of Kaduna State. That is on that. Thank you.
All right, OJ, I have to just tell you that the campaign period has not officially started. So please, let's keep campaigning out of the discussion, okay? So thank you. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning, Mr. Job Daniel.
Yes, good morning.
Yeah, my name is Chief Arel.
Chief, go ahead.
I say happy weekend.
Wish you same.
About El-Rufai's mother death, that is life. Life is never a straight line graph. I should think it will teach El-Rufai also a lesson that life is just for a while. We are not here to live forever. And I said, may she rest in peace. Then about 150 million, this APC convention about governors. You see, Nigeria is becoming a very capitalist country. That is why we are not getting the quality of people who are contesting. The election in Nigeria has become an enterprise. If you don't have money, no matter your ideas, you cannot contest election in Nigeria. The early we put up our thinking cap and look at that aspect very critically, I should think we are not going anywhere. That is why you see these politicians stealing money when they sit into government, and because they know that they are investing. And that is exactly what we are saying. Today, Montgomery is having about 91 billion stolen. from the causes of the government, and because he feels that he has invested, and this is the type of people that we are encouraging to be in government. The earlier we stop it, the better. God bless our country, Nigeria.
All right, thank you, Chief Aro. 081 40,000 989 and 070 800 989. And for those that want to send messages on the WhatsApp platform, you can send it on 090 98 900 989. 090 98 900 989. On the WhatsApp platform, this one is from Sabo Easy Meganga from Gudungura. He says the president joins the APC convention in Abuja. This is unfortunate. May the soul of Erufai's mother rest in peace. Onkwaso with Gawuna plans to join the ADC. This is a good one. Wishing them all the best. It is a lesson to Governor Abba. Please, what is the real problem of Nigerian politicians? Have a blessed weekend. And this one is from Abdul Hakim Asiyombi. He says... Okay, right. It says Tinubu is trying to kill opposition in Nigeria. This one is from Malam Ibrahim from Ungwano Sanusi. My comment today is on Erufai's temporary bail. Why temporary? He has the right to bail as any other Nigerian. Erufai is being treated unfairly. Our fear is how the government is using the judiciary for their political interest. This confirms how biased our courts are in terms of administration of justice. Finally, it's a good one for Kwankwaso and others officially joining ADC party. May Allah continue to help our country. Thank you. This one is from Victor from Juji. Where are we going in this country? Only God will save us from the hands of this government. And this one is from Mr. Sheman. He says, may the soul of Erufai's mother find peace with the Lord, as I wish her, and may her soul rest in peace. He says, let Dangote do all he can to rescue Nigerians from the leadership that cannot do the desires despite, well, desires of what now? That's that statement's incomplete. But anyway, he says, despite the well-endowed resources that is being mismanaged, spending trillions without cogent results. And I wonder if Dangote wasn't there, where would Nigeria had found itself? President Tinubu is only talking about opposition, and he has refused to ascertain his move for a one-party system that is growing as he continues to lure the opposition parties. It's so regrettable. Still picking calls 081 40,000 989 070 87 800 989 081 40,000 989 070 87 800 989. Okay. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning, Job Daniel.
Yes, good morning. Your name and where are you calling from?
Yes, my name is David Kajang.
All right, David Kajang, go ahead.
Yes, was the headlines of the release of the bail of Erufai. We thank God that this will be a stepping stone for him to have a sovereign on so many things that he has done and look for repentance over them, because that is the only way. Even the person even human beings does not forgive you. But if it is a genuine repentance, I'm assuring you, you can make a head for. Because the truth about this life is you have to question and reflect on what you want in power. We are calling and giving opportunities that this man to come and confess and ask Kaduna State forgiveness. You can see it. And many people will call, and we are looking on our personal interest, not for the interest of the state or the country. We are talking of the interest of the country to build from somewhere. Nobody is above it, but if it is a mistake, correct it. Let people know that you correct it. This is our cause, and we pray that may the soul of our mother rest in peace. I want to call on this issue of Giovanni, don't worry, I don't finish my topic. I wish you a wonderful day.
All right, thank you so very much. 081 40,000 989 070 87 800 989. Comments on the live stream, Zingina Plateau says about state police for national security. The truth about it is insecurity is another burden and is totally worrisome with the continuation of dangerous attacks, kidnappings and killings of innocent people in our dear nation. Something needs to be done to minimize insecurity. Human lives are important. May God deliver us from this insecurity. Thank you. Have a great day. Platus and Gina. Thank you so very much. This one is from Joseph Warogu. He says, my comment, may God bring an end to the killings and kidnappings in Nigeria. And this one is from Victor Sile, from watching all the way from Gorimi. This one is, okay, I don't know how you're listening. You're saying you're not hearing me well enough. That's talking about, okay, Martin's Liam G. I don't know what you're listening to, but I know I can hear. It's quite clear, though I've checked it. Okay, so the live stream is clear. Okay, Bitrus Ishmael Bokosai. Good morning to you. And Ibrahim Mohammed Kedi says, opposition must be in this country and we are ready to decide. Nigeria is sinking under the leadership of this government. May the soul of Erufai's mother who died rest in perfect peace. Good morning. Thank you. All the way, Ibrahim from Gasa. Kadima Festus, may the soul of Erufai's mom rest in peace. And this one is from Habib Saeed Led. I'm happy Erufai is free. This shows he is innocent. My condolences to the family. Thank you. All the way from Rigasa, Emmanuel Wilfred. Good morning to you. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Johnny.
Yes, good morning. Your name and where are you calling from?
Yeah, this is me from Barnawa.
All right, Mike, go ahead.
Yeah. Rufai suddenly released me. He did nothing wrong. Well, it's not yet Uhuru for him. And I wish his mother rest in perfect peace. Rufai should now learn lesson that death is a leveler. It will come one day to everyone, whether you are rich, whether you are poor, whether you are bad, whether you are good. Rufai was released on compassionate ground because of his mother's death. It's just temporary release. May her mother soul rest in peace. Again, has to say it. State police is imperative for national development. Yes, the new Inspector General of Police, I think is part of his mantra, is a serious IG compared to his predecessor. It was like Egbetokun was against state police. People are saying governors will make use of a state police. If I may ask you, is federal government not making use of our federal police right now? The federal government are intimidating the whole, intimidating the political parties with federal police. The advantages in having state police, outweigh far more than the disadvantages. I believe in credible election, Tinubu, that is a political statement. Let him walk the talk, because he has not walked the talk. I respect Bola Tinubu because he is a Democrat. He was a Democrat, but I still believe he's a Democrat if he can still change, because he still has maybe a year plus to leave the seat. On Kano Deputy Governor, he has done the right thing, but repercussion will bounce back on those who sold people's mandates to APC.
All right, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Your time is up. 081 40989 070 800 989. 081 40989 070 800 989. All right, I can see messages from Emmanuel Wilfred. Thank you so much for sending your messages. All right, so I think that's the last for the WhatsApp platform. No more messages coming from that angle. Let's see who's on the line. Hello, good morning.
Hello?
Hello, good morning. Hello?
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 I'm here.
All right, so, well, please, when you call, try to respond, okay? So try to respond. Hello, good morning. Yes, good morning.
John Bosco from Kudende.
All right, John Bosco, go ahead.
Yes, I believe in credible opposition. Says Tinubu, I disagree with that. If really Tinubu believe in credible opposition, why then that any other person from the other party that criticize APC, they will go after him? Why then those in APC that committed crime are not being investigated? If you believe in credible opposition, what is the problem with every other other people in PDP and Wike that he cannot intervene? PDP, Wike have been working, killing PDP for APC. If you believe in credible opposition, why then is he giving money to other governors to join APC allegedly? Now, state police imperative for national security. If it is imperative, I ask this question times without number, no answer. What is delaying the state police? If that is the solution to our security, they should work fast and do it. If it is something that we favor them, they would have done it since. But since the security or the insecurity is not affecting the big men, only the masses, they are roaming about, saying all these things every day. I don't think that anything is difficult for government to do if they want to do it. So if the state police is the solution to our security, they should do it fast. May the soul of El-Rufai rest in peace. God bless our country, Nigeria.
Well, El-Rufai's mother, not El-Rufai himself. Okay, so please, El-Rufai's mother. I'll try to get that correctly. And with that, we call it wraps on the program this morning. Thanks to all those who took out time to be part of the program and those that called in. Thank you so very much. Shows that we believe that Nigeria would be a great nation. It's a weekend. As you carry out the activities of the weekend, some would want to do the sanitation, cleaning of your environment, and don't forget the rains are the rain is imminent, and make sure you clear water channels, clear your drainages, do the needful, keep your environments clean to prevent flood from occurring. Well, God forbid, we're not praying for that, but it means that we also have a responsibility to keep our environments clean and clear waterways. And in speaking or in our interactions today, ensure that you always say God bless the Federal Republic of Nigeria. There's still hope that Nigeria would rise from the ashes it's found itself. No nation can be great without challenges. Well, challenges are normal, but how to get over it is very, very important. Unless we come together, keep aside differences, and pursue a common goal together as one people. Until we call ourselves Nigerians, well, the problem would still linger. My name is Job Daniel, urging you to have a beautiful and a wonderful weekend. The executive governor of Gurara, by the grace of God, like you always say, Namaju, is standing by for the next program, SK Beats, alongside Jay Blinks. Do have a beautiful and a wonderful weekend.
Thank you for participating in the program The Dailies today. The thoughts and opinions stated by our various contributors on this program of Invicta 98.9 FM radio, its website, and or its other social media platforms do not reflect the thoughts and or opinions of the station. Listeners are urged to use their own discernment to draw their own conclusions for a better Nigeria. We emphasize the importance of keeping an open mind and not misconstruing the headlines. Invicta FM, together we are victorious.